Hey you! What up? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Maryam here, and welcome to your favorite video of the year, the ranking video. Best foundations of 2023. This is a series that I love to film because I love to just gather up all of my thoughts, all of the details. I always come very well prepared with notes, and I tell you all the details about the best foundations, not just for my oily acne prone skin, but also for those of you with normal to dry skin. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Subscribe if you aren't already, notification bell for those videos. And now let's get into it. Best foundations of 2023. Let's go! All right, so in doing my research and in getting prepared for this video, I was thinking, I can only think of about 3 to 4 foundations that are the best of the year. Was this a bad year for foundations? Were there not that many foundation launches this year? What's going on? And then I went over my videos and I realized, holy crap, there are actually a lot of new foundations that came out in 2023. Problem is, a lot of them I did not like. They were really not great foundations. Off the top of my head, I'll just name some. The KVD Good Apple Serum Foundation was such a fail for me. It was so bad for my oily skin. I can't imagine anyone actually liking that foundation unless you have really, really dry skin. But then again, I even heard dry skin people complaining about that one. Another one was the Glowish Serum Foundation. That one made me look like a tin man. It was so metallic. It was so unrealistic. Not a great foundation match for me personally. And probably the worst of the bunch was sadly the REM Beauty Foundation by Ariana Grande. That one just looked terrible. It just emphasized all of my imperfections, my pores, my texture, my acne that I didn't even know I had at the time. It just made my skin look really bad, more mature, not good, period. But today's video is not about that. If you are someone who loves any of those 3 foundations that I just mentioned, please comment down below and let me know why you love them. I really want to know who these were formulated for and what's your skin type. But in this video, I want to talk about the best, and these are the best in my personal opinion. As you can tell, I have no makeup on outside of my face base. My brows are not done. I have no makeup on my eyes. I just have a lip gloss and lip liner because today is all about the skin base. And when I say skin base, I mean both skin tints and foundations. And in my mind, when your skin base is at its best, you almost don't need anything else. At least that's how I feel. I feel like if my skin is looking its best, that I feel my very best, you know? This is why I feel like this video is very important for me, and I think to a lot of you out there. You wanna know what are the best products out there for your face base. I have gathered up 7 foundations, and I'm not gonna be ranking these because each one of these is great for its own specific purpose. So I'll just name its category, what it's best for, why I think it's the best. So let's just go ahead and get started. All right, so the first best overall foundation of 2023 goes to none other than L'Oreal True Match, the reformulated version. This one right here that now comes made with 6 pigments as opposed to 4 for the truest, for the most precise shade match. I will say that my old shade match in the True Match foundation was W6. Now my True Match is a W6.5, and I will say it is a little bit truer. This is one of those iconic, classic types of foundations that has worked for me for many, many years. I believe it's been around, I want to say it's been around for 10, 15 years, if not longer, and I have been reaching for it for at least 8 or 10 of those years. It's just always been very trusty. It's a great formula, feels very lightweight. It offers full coverage, but you can sheer it out to medium if you need to. Natural finish, no fragrance, no alcohol, and it's a drugstore foundation at only $14. This is amazing, and I will always recommend it. I've been recommending it for years, and I will continue to recommend it. This is great for all skin types, from oily to dry, to acne prone, to mature, to combo, everything in between. This is gonna work. And again, 14 bucks. Now, speaking of drugstore, I have another foundation that is on my list, and I guess I'll call it the best drugstore foundation, even though this one is a little bit more expensive than this one. And again, it is from L'Oreal. This is a $20 foundation. I'm talking about the True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum Foundation. This comes with 1% pure hyaluronic acid, which is great. Hyaluronic acid is an ingredient that we've been hearing a lot about lately. It's been used in a lot of skincare products, a lot of makeup products. What's great about it is that it is one of those ingredients that adapts to any skin type, whether you are dry, whether you are oily, it will balance out your skin. So for me, when I use a product with hyaluronic acid, it balances out my oily skin and it controls my oils. And then for someone who is drier, this actually adds the hydration that dry skin needs, and it makes dry skin a little bit more balanced. So hyaluronic acid is great, and the fact that this product is kind of like a skincare infused type of a tinted serum foundation or skin tint is great. 20 bucks at the drugstore. Shades are great, and people seem to love this one. I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people that rave about this one. There's a lot of TikTokers, a lot of OG beauty gurus on YouTube that talk about this product, that use it religiously. This is really nice. It does look a little bit luminous, or like maybe a little bit metallic in the bottle, but I promise you it does not come off this way. It does give a little bit of radiance, but it is not by any means metallic. This is a really, really nice product. I will recommend it to any of you with oily or dry skin. It's great. Actually, both of these are really great. I will say this is probably your everyday foundation, and this is probably, if you want to look a little bit more radiant, but perhaps if you don't have that many imperfections to cover up, maybe this will be your everyday foundation. One or the other, both of these are great. Look at L'Oreal. 2 foundations in the best of 2023. That is pretty outstanding. Proud of you, L'Oreal. So now, in no particular order, I'm just gonna go down the list, and I am gonna give you my best pick for skin tint of 2023. And this is a no-brainer. It goes to the one and only Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint by DANESSA MYRICKS. This product is really great. It is another one of those skincare makeup hybrids. There's about 16 shades. All of them are very flexible. They are very stretchy. And because this is a light to medium coverage type of product, you could probably get away with wearing several shades. So I go between 5 and 7. I noticed that the odd numbers are warm in this particular product, whereas the even numbers have a bit more of a cooler undertone. And if you are someone who uses the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder, it's the opposite in that product. The even numbers are actually warm, the odd numbers are cool. These shades are very stretchy, they're very easy to wear. This is a $36 product. And let's talk about some of the skincare ingredients that it is infused with. Vegan collagen peptides, which smooth texture, bumps, imperfections, etc. Ceramides, which help to strengthen the skin barrier. And there's also cactus extract, which helps to hydrate the skin. Skin-like natural finish. Great for oily skin, great for normal, great for dry skin. This is a no-brainer product. I've been using it all the time ever since it came out. It's great for the summertime, it's great for the wintertime. It's just like another really, really solid product that I would recommend to anyone, regardless of your age, regardless of your skin type. If you like a lighter coverage, or like a lighter to medium build coverage, this would be a good bet. So now this next foundation, I actually didn't love immediately. In fact, I didn't like it at all when I first tried it. And the reason why I didn't like it was because my skin was going through a moment. I had some pretty bad breakouts, or I guess what I consider bad breakouts for me. And this was not the foundation for that moment. I'm talking about the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation. This foundation, I will say, is not for problematic skin. If you have acne, if you have severe acne, you will not enjoy this product. If you have texture issues, you will not like this foundation at all. It does have some luminosity. In fact, some people think it has glitter particles. I wouldn't call it glitter necessarily, but once your skin hits the sun, you can definitely see that this is a little bit more sparkly than a radiant finish. So this clearly would not work for someone with acne or with pronounced bumps or texture issues. However, I will say that I was kind of in disbelief almost. I was like, how can someone like Mario, who's like an icon in the industry, create something that is so not great for my type of skin? So I waited until my skin got better, and then I tried it on a good skin day. And let me tell you, my mind was instantly shifted. It was changed completely because this looked so beautiful on my skin when my skin was at its best. I know how it sounds. Maybe when your skin is at its best, you don't even need foundation, but chances are most of us have something to cover up, whether it's discoloration or acne dark spots or unevenness. Everyone's got something. Unless you are prepubescent, everyone's skin could use just a little bit of a pick-me-up. Even if your skin is perfect, no one's skin is really that perfect, you know? So this is a good foundation for those of you who have some discoloration or some issues like dark spots, and especially if you have a drier skin type, if you have aging skin, you will probably really like this one because it is very, very luminous. And because it is luminous, it gives this optical illusion. It gives this almost like a veiled appearance to your skin. Like you're wearing a filter, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. So this isn't cheap by any means. This is $42. So the most pricey foundation that I've mentioned so far. This is a medium coverage. You can probably build it up to full, but I wouldn't do it because there's concealers for that. One thing that I did want to mention, a lot of people tell me that they have very dull skin. And so dull skin is not something that an oily skin person suffers from. I never really have dull skin issues. I have other issues, but if you have dull looking skin, if you wake up and your skin is just lackluster, this is the foundation for you. You will love this one because it will immediately bring back that light, that life into your skin. This is what I would recommend for that specific purpose. So I guess you could say this is probably the best foundation for dry/dull skin. Again, $42, available at Sephora. And all the products that I'm mentioning today, of course, I'm linking in the description below so you could check them out. And I've even found some products on sale, just saying. So you should definitely check out my links. All right, so now I guess it's time to move on to the 3 that were actually in my head that I really wanted to talk about. And the first of those 3 is actually the best summer foundation / the best high SPF skin tint. I am talking about this $30 broad spectrum SPF 50 tinted mineral sunscreen with niacinamide. This is from the brand ALLEYOOP and it is called their Sunsational mineral sunscreen. But although this is called a sunscreen, this is actually a very medium to full coverage type of skin tint foundation. This product is incredible. This is definitely my #1 pick for the summertime. I was using this all the time and I know a lot of you guys were convinced after I mentioned it the first time. You guys went out and you purchased this and so many people have been loving this because this is truly incredible. I have never actually seen that high coverage of an SPF, mineral SPF at that does not cast any of that white or gray veil. There's no white cast with this. This is absolutely insane. There are 12 shades. There are 12 shades. Wait, possibly 16 if I'm not mistaken, but I'm just gonna stick with 12 because I'm not sure. I'm actually kind of shocked that this is only $30. Honestly, this makes your skin look incredible. If you wear this to the beach, you will look like the most glamorous golden goddess, mermaid or merman of the entire beach because this is how it makes you look and feel. Plus high coverage, reef safe SPF 50. I mean, I can just go on and on about how great this is, almost to the point where I can't believe it. So now this has 12% zinc oxide, vegan, reef safe, cruelty free, paraben free, fragrance free, alcohol free, travel friendly. I wonder how exactly this is travel friendly. But point is, this is insane. I have it here in the shade Shine, but I don't believe this is actually my shade because this looks like it hasn't really been used much by me. There's another shade that I typically reach for. I'll let you know what that one is down below once I figure it out. But like I said, this is insanely good. Covers everything. It looks like skin. It makes you look glamorous without looking fakey or too full coverage. It's just great, non-greasy. I can go on and on about how good this product is. If you don't believe me, go out and get it. All right, the next one is a recent find actually, and it is my pick for the best powder foundation of the year. I'm talking about AAPI owned YENSA Beauty Powder Foundation. This one right here that I happen to be wearing on my skin today. This is an incredible product that I just recently discovered. This is $45, not cheap by no means, the most expensive product that I've recommended so far, but I found it on sale for $33, possibly $35, so I'll link it. What I like about this one is that it absolutely is so skin perfecting, it means it. So this is silk pressed, means that it's very finely milled. It just melts into your skin, but it does not look powdery or heavy at all. This is infused with 8 superfoods. They call them Super Black's Essence, and I'll name them. So there's black sesame oil, black seaweed, black tea, shiitake mushroom, black rice, Korean black raspberry, nettle, and chia seed. Oh, I'm getting hungry. So this is something that YENSA Beauty is known for. All of their products are infused with these 8 super blacks, and they are known for nourishing the skin. So now this is a product that you can wear alone on its own, and it looks fantastic. You should definitely check out my YouTube Shorts review on this product. It made my skin look so good. The wear test was incredible. It works great on oily skin, but it's also hydrating enough for dry skin. And another way that I like to wear is actually over a foundation or a skin tint for that super flawless, doll-like type of skin. So today I'm actually wearing it over the DANESSA MYRICKS Yummy Skin Tint. I have the skin tint kind of like in the center of my face, and then I have the perimeter of my face set with this, and then I just lightly dusted the same powder in the center. And this is the skin. I'll actually show you a close-up just so you can see what I'm talking about. I feel like you can't appreciate the skin from far away, but here's the skin up close. Do you see how it just doesn't look like powder? It just looks like my skin. That's what I'm talking about. $45, but I found it on sale. Links below. And now we're on to the final one. And this is another recent discovery. This was probably the most shocking foundation of all of them. And it's from a brand that I hadn't heard about before until this product. I am talking about the best skincare / makeup or foundation hybrid, YOUTHFORIA Date Night Foundation. Their slogan is that this is a foundation you can sleep in because it is infused with 68% skincare active ingredients. That is crazy. I haven't heard of that before. And when I tell you this is different from everything else that I've ever tried. At first, I definitely thought that claiming that this is a foundation you can sleep in is a bit of a stretch. I didn't actually sleep in the foundation. After I tried it and conducted a wear test, I was shocked. This actually looked better at the end of the day than when I first put it on. And I tested it on my skin when it was breaking out, not terribly, but when it was going through a moment at that time of the month where I just had a few bumps, a few red spots, irritation. My skin was going through it, and I decided to test this foundation. When I tell you that it not only made my skin look better, it soothed my skin by the end of the day. So when I took this off, my skin looked better at night than when I put it on in the morning. So that to me is saying a lot. I'm actually gonna pop up a photo of this model that I took from their website just to show you the kind of skin effect that it has. So on one side, you see the model wearing a regular foundation. You can see that her skin is creping a little bit. It's creating some fine little lines around her cheek area. And then in the other picture where she's wearing the YOUTHFORIA Date Night Foundation, her skin is very luminous and very glassy. This is literally the kind of effect that it has on your skin. I noticed that as well. Those photos are not retouched, or at least if they are very true to how this product performs. So that is something that is very, very impressive to me. And so I just had to mention it. Basically, it gives you that glass skin, but it also controls sebum. So it's great for oily skin like mine. I was really, really pleasantly surprised with this one. Also another AAPI owned brand, I believe, made in Korea. The shade that I have here is 310, which does not actually match me, and I was supposed to get my shade match, but today is the day that I'm getting my own shade match, okay? Today is the day. I've been saying it enough, and I'm done. I need this foundation in my actual shade match so that I can wear it and I can see how it will affect my skin over time. That is essentially my roundup of the 7 best foundations for 2023. I wanted to keep this video very positive. I wanted to give you as much detail about each product as possible. And I also didn't want to go too much into the negatives of those foundations that did not work for me, but I definitely want to hear from you. Let me know your top favorite foundation for the year, and also one that didn't necessarily work for you. Comment below. I think this is something that will help all of us just generate a conversation and get better educated in this topic. So with that said, I'm gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and for subscribing. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you have an amazing holiday season. Happy holidays. I will see you in the next one. Peace out. I'm out. More videos over here. Deuces.